Thank you for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck. For the first time in over 7 years, the hallways of the Mitchell School on South Street had students and parents in its doors. You may remember back in 2015, the roof of the school collapsed under heavy snowfall during February vacation. Luckily, nobody was injured, but the school was eventually knocked down, and after a couple of town votes, the process for a new school has started. A tour of the building on the existing site took place on September 1st, marking the first time in over 2,700 days the students and faculty had a building to call their own. There are a number of technological tools, including interactive touchscreen boards and a STEM space to allow students to do hands-on projects focused on science, technology, and math. BR Superintendent Derek Swenson said some of the features of the building actually came from other new construction projects in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. With the help of many people, Mr. Swenson said the building will be finished on time and under budget by about $8 million.
I take the opportunity to thank all of the residents of Bridgewater that helped support this project. This is a building that our staff and our students require, but more importantly deserve. So we're so proud of how it has come out. I just want to thank too the yeoman's work that our school building committee has done over the course of the last 7 years, to get us to this point, and the support of our school committee as well.
There are a number of spaces that are expected to be made available for the community, including the gym and fields for youth athletics and the cafetorium for different groups, making this a true community building.
We really truly want this space to be utilized by the entire community. So even if your children don't attend this site, the community can still use it in many different ways.
And if you couldn't make it to the open house on September 1st, we'll have much more from the tour coming up later on this week. Last week saw the grand opening of a first-of-its-kind facility here in Bridgewater. You're looking at PCI Pharma Services, which is located on Fruit Street near Route 24, and the facility is expected to offer storage, packaging, and distribution for clinical trials. The hope is that this will create a number of jobs ranging from the packaging floor all the way up to management. A press release said that this site features state-of-the-art technologies and capabilities that will be very appealing to biotech companies in the area developing vaccines, oncology treatments, gene therapies, and other complex drugs that require specialized processes. This is PCI's 7th site here in the United States, and the next closest site to offer all these specific services under one roof is in Philadelphia. We do hope to share some more from the site coming up later on this year. Finally in sports, the BSU football team kicking off the 2022 season at Swenson Field, and we mean it literally here, taking on Ithaca College. And on the first play of the first game, it's a delay of game on the opening kickoff. So that sets BSU back 5 yards, and we'll do this all over again. And you know the rule here on the update. There's a kickoff shown here. Something happened, and something happened in the form of Ithaca's Anthony Diadetta, bringing this back 96 yards on the first play of the game, just 15 seconds in. This would put Ithaca on top 7-0, and they would be far from done on this day. Now, BSU's starting quarterback James Cahoon had himself a pretty impressive day. As we go to the second quarter, he finds Michael Nacera for a nice 17-yard pass that would lead to an Adam Couch 1-yard touchdown run. Also brings the Bears to within 7, 14-7. A.J. Wingfield, though, finding Sam Klein in stride for the 10-yard connection, putting Ithaca back on top by 2 scores, 21-7. Fast forward now to the final minute of the third quarter, Cahoon finding Jalen Kopecki in the back of the end zone. Unfortunately, too much Ithaca on this day as Max Perry finds Julian Jumaga in double coverage for a nice grab there. For the final score of the game, Ithaca wins big time here, 51-14. The Bears were 4 of 13 on third down and 1 of 3 on fourth down as Ithaca nearly doubled BSU in total yards, but Ithaca starting quarterback AJ Wingfield had only 3 incomplete passes in the entire game. For Bridgewater State, James Cahoon had a pretty good day, going 13 of 21 passing for 120 yards to go along with a touchdown and interception as well. The Bears take on the University of New England on the road, a matchup the Bears lost last year to start the season off 0-2. Now, it is worth noting that after those 2 losses to start the season, Bridgewater State won their first 5 MASCAC games of the season. Of course, conference standings means a lot in Division III football. In a quick note in high school football, as the BR Trojans open up their 2022 season with a 2-game road trip, the first game takes place this Friday night at Milford High School with a 7 p.m. kickoff. We thank you for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck.